Bloodstone, the street feature, you know what I'm saying? Game face. With my nigga DJ Fingers on the track. It's my time. Let's get it. Rhyme rapper, beat slapper, G, whatever you wanna call it. Bloodstone, the street preacher, lifetime, we the homie. Call it like I be it, full-time MCing. And really don't care about you fools disagreeing. Straight reality coming out of SD. Knocking out the competition like Muhammad Ali. Confident, never cocky with these bars I be spitting. But very serious about these fruits I be hitting. Fools start switching, then they start snitching. Faster than the chef cooking things in the kitchen. And yeah, I gotta mention to you undercover devils, even on the step ladder, you're not on my level. Time, homie, it's my time. You know I gotta get mine. Don't worry about me, gonna fix your own plate. You know I gotta get it, cause time don't wait. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of Get Your Mind Right with Bloodstone Street Preacher. Coming live from the Speeds Hot, you know what I'm saying? Coming live from the Speeds Hot. Either way, no matter what it may be, the show must go on. Hope all is well with everybody out there this evening. For those who tapped in, I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you're feeling what I'm spilling, hit that Cash App, man. You know, the green box in the corner. You're going to hit that Cash App, man. You know what I'm saying? We're independent over here. Shout out to my brother Trey Boogie. Yes, sir. We back at it like a crack addict. You know what I'm saying? We back at it like a crack addict. And you know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And right about this time, man, I want to take time. I'm going to get right into it to address something that I seen on the internet. Just noticed, I know it's going out there right now, that some children, when I say children, jumped a pregnant lady, her 9-year-old son, and her little daughter in Chicago. So this what we doing now, blood? This what we doing now, cuz? This what we doing now, Holmes? A clear case of not being in your children's life. Look what's going on, man. When we was 11 years old, and also, I'm not gonna just put it all on that. We're all the after school programs. The boys club, the girls club. Remember stuff like that? Summer jobs, all that, the MAC project, all that. There's kids out here, man, that want to get a job, that want to do stuff after school and have somewhere to go. But you know what? We spending our money on things. We're not spending our money on those things. You know what I'm saying? We're spending our money on things that are unnecessary. I'm not just talking about programs, situations in your neighborhood or where you grew up at. I'm talking about this is affecting the whole world. Think about it, man. In middle school, 9, 11 years old, jumping a grown woman, homie, and her kids. I remember, man, when we was young like that, somebody's mom or dad came up, we stood to attention. But you know what? You cats don't listen nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And all these cats, all these young ladies and young men having kids at young ages, your kids are not your friends, homie. You the mom, you the dad. You got to show authority. You know what I'm saying? I done got whooped with Hot Wheels racing track, curtain rod, extension cord, fist, and everything, and I ain't been to one penitentiary. Thank you, Mom. Appreciate them ass whoopings, homie. You know what I'm saying? You trying to be your kids' friends and all that. That's not the way it go, homie. It don't go that way. You know what I'm saying? Going to jail, turning up, and whatever situation may be, homie, putting your life on the line for a situation that don't care about you, homie. And you know who's affected by it? Your children. All the wolves and the sharks can get to your kids when you're in jail, homie. I got home. I'm blessed to never been to jail. I'm blessed to be with my kids, man. But I got homies, friends that's in jail, and they kids out here, homie, rampaging. It's not their fault. They wasn't never taught nothing, homie. Because, like I say, and I say it again, we thought being a G and everything was gonna take us all the way to the end, homie. But we forgot it affects our families, our children. How you gonna how your daughter gonna try to find a good man of the person in her life is supposed to be an example in jail, always gone. How your son gonna find a good woman if you ain't a good woman? Think about it, homie. Think about it. You know some of the kids that participate in that situation, the children, homie, the kids, man. We supposed to show them the right way. That's our job. Whether you be a mom or a dad or an uncle or whatever, you're supposed to play your part, homie. That was foul. That was foul, homie. And the cold thing about it, they was black. So you know they're gonna put a 10 on it. You know that. Accountability, homie. Accountability. That was the Lord trying to show us something, show us all something. You need to be in your kid's life, homie. You need to be in your kid's life. If you can do it, do it. All these bitter baby mamas and all that, you better let it go, homie. You better let it go. Or your kids ain't gonna have no chance. If both of y'all ain't participating, homie. And are you cats mad because your girl got a new man because you didn't participate? You better get over it, homie. It ain't about you or her, it's about your children, homie. Think about it. Think about it, homie. A lot of us didn't have no moms, didn't have no dads, or some didn't have no moms. We barely made it. But when you 15 and 17 now, it's different from when we was 15 and 17 and all that. We listen. Keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? This is something that need to be addressed in all communities. It don't matter what color you are, homie. This was wrong. You need to be with your kids. Your kids are not your friends. And if all else fails, put foot to ass. Put foot to ass. It might save your kid's life. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? I just thought I had to address that, man. That was something that very much was on my mind. It woke me up. So I had to address that, homie. I'm going to keep it real. That's what I do. I'm the street preacher. I'm going to keep it real always, homie. This is what we do, homie. This is what we do. It ain't nothing funny. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing funny. It's real. You know what I'm saying? You think for no clicks or no likes or whatever. This is for real. This is for life. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of life, getting back to life, you know what I'm saying? The government After like 40 some days, finally decided to get back in motion. I guess in some aspects, it's good for those who out there need a paycheck out there working for free. You know, SDG&E and all that don't care about no government shutdown. They'll cut your shit off. So understand that part. Let this be a learning lesson, homie. Be aware of your surroundings. But remember, a lot of y'all cats, speak for myself, homie, because I didn't. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I did not. Y'all voted for this, homie. Y'all voted for it. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, huh? It was all peaches and cream and dancing and songs and singing and everything, homie. Remember, homie, when the snake sheds its skin, it's just a bigger snake. You got to know that. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to all the government workers out there that's back doing their thing before the holidays. I know it ain't y'all fault. You're just playing your part. But always remember, deception and the devil is real. Believe that, homie. Believe that. And another thing I discovered, because my mind stay moving. I'm an MC. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta, my mind gotta always be OT. You know what I'm saying? I observe everything. My mama always told me to be aware of my surroundings. So that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Another situation, man. They said Social Security and all that is giving out people's information to see if you're an immigrant or no. I don't like to say immigrant, but to say if you're here, supposed to be here or not. That is cold-blooded. So now they can track you, homie. Mark of the beast. You worrying about different other things? Who got the most likes and who this and the streams and all that? Be aware of your surroundings, homie. They giving out your information, homie, to see if you've been here, or if you're here, supposed to be here. I guess they say the right way. I look at it like this, homie. America's for everybody. If you're out here working and handling your business, you know what I'm saying, doing it the right way, and you know what I'm saying, why not be able to, live a good life? That's the whole purpose of the world, to live a good life. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, and I'll say it again, it's what y'all voted for. The tax It ain't even been a year yet, homie. Feel like 4,000 years. Because every day is something, homie. Every day is something. They even snatching little kids walking to school, homie. My kids are Mexican, black, and white. I know y'all see pictures of my kids. And I'm sure a lot of other kids, the homies' kids. I've even seen some where they snatching up black people. Talk about they made a mistake. You know what's coming next, homie. Remember all that, go back to Africa and all that. Remember all that, homie. Hmm. Better get your mind right. You better be aware of your surroundings. You better put the Lord first and foremost, homie. Faith. Don't go by sight. You got to go by faith. Because what you see is not real. It's happening, but it's not real. They can't beat the Lord, homie. The Lord first and foremost. They can't beat the Lord, homie. He's undefeated. You can't beat the person who made all this. You can attempt and think and try. It ain't. I ain't never seen nobody who did it. So the cat that rock, the whoever make the trees and make babies come out of people, and one day you have cancer and one day you don't, I'm gonna ride with that dude. But you better, you homie, you better get right. Better get right. Speaking of getting right, doing the right thing. I ain't gonna say this cat's name because he always, whatever, homie. But you see, you seen some cat supposedly, allegedly, got his house ran up in with his mom in there. I'm not gonna say his name. We know who it is. Some say it's a play, some say it's real. Whatever it is. A clear case of anybody can be touched. A clear case. Keep your circle small. I'd rather have a dime than 10 pennies. This cat running his mouth. A lot of other cats run their mouth too. On here, big and bad, all this and all that. Thinking one day you ain't gonna go outside. Or thinking everybody's the homie. Remember, you cats nowadays do that frenemy shit. Some don't participate in it. And something that the cats my age, we know the signs, homie. Ain't no frenemy. Either you the homie or you ain't the homie. Point blank. It ain't no going and coming back, and we don't do that, homie. We don't do that. But running your mouth, thinking you're bad and all that, whether it be somebody find where you at, or it might be somebody in your circle. You gotta watch everybody, homie. And you can't be on this internet selling wolf tickets, saying what you're gonna do to somebody and all this and all that. And you got a whole family out there. Even if you don't, man, it's dumb anyway, homie. It's dumb, homie. But it's coming to an end, homie, because people are getting tired of that. Music, little content like I'm doing right now. Some positive words, if that's what you do or whatever. Showcasing your skill, comedy, skits, whatever. That's what it's for. But buffoonery and filming your homie getting beat up. And so when you're supposed to be homies, because you're going to be homies after that. I wouldn't be homies with a cat who put me on the internet getting beat up. All kinds of little stuff, man, that you cats do out there for clicks and likes, a little check or whatever, homie. Foul. You living foul. You know what I'm saying? Organically. We do what we do, slow motion. Because slow motion is better than no motion. I'm not going to compromise myself as a man or my integrity for no click or for no money, homie. Because all in the end, you can't take nothing with you. And as a man, sometimes all you got in the end is your word to leave for your kids. If you're known as a buffoon or a cat that disrespect people, something like that, how far you think your children gonna get when you ain't here? Or if you hear and they use your name out there, you never know what it might lead to, homie. So that's why I always watch how I maneuver on this right here, homie. Because think about it, homie. You trying to be famous or something like that, homie. And with fame comes hating and everything. And if they can't get you, you get your kids or whatever, homie. All because you out here acting like a clown. Cold game, homie. You need to get your mind right, do the right thing, and use this social media and internets and all that for what it's supposed to be used for. You understand? I've gained a lot of opportunities on this situation by doing it the right way, homie. You know what I'm saying? I know cats do the dating and all this, whatever, and get it wrong, whatever the situation may be, homie. Whatever you choose to do for is on you. But as far as putting up DPs and put ons and put offs and talking about people's family and exposing people's dirt and all this and all that, homie, that gotta stop, homie. Leave that, homie. Because that's taking everybody down, homie. You get up here with your nice little song, you try to get up there and all this, and you try to get up there and sing from your heart or do a little skit from the heart and all that, you get one click. You get up here, homie, you get a picture of you getting beat up or something like that, you done got a check monetized, the whole thing, homie. The whole thing. It's like we glorify the bad when instead of the good, homie, which I do not understand, homie. But I'm gonna keep you on doing the good, homie. I'm not gonna compromise myself, homie. Because remember, this internet is forever, homie. You in there getting beat up, all that, or showing somebody when you gone and all this internet and expanding and all that, there you are on there getting beat up, homie. Your kids seeing your grandkids, everything, homie. All because you wanted a YouTube check or some clicks or some likes or whatever the situation may be, homie. If it ain't real, it ain't me, homie. No buffoonery, no coonery. From the speed eye or the headquarters, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Trey Boogie, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check us out the second block, homie. Do our thing, homie, the Wednesday night chop up. The show must go on always, man. And another thing, man, I want to address before I get up out of here, man, which is another cold situation. I seen somewhere in Texas that some devil was accused of SAing some kids, homie. And guess what? They let him go. Yeah, man. No charges or nothing. I don't know exactly where it is, where it was, but I know it's in Texas. You can go ahead and Google it and check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the world you live in, homie. They let a red daughter go free, homie. It ain't even safe for our kids no more, homie. I remember church and school was bull. But now, these cats living foul. You know what I'm saying? This devil has ruined some kid's life forever and got no consequences. You sell a pebble or rock to feed your family, you getting 30 years. I'm not condoning either one of them. I'm not saying either one of it is good. But something ain't right here, homie. Homie. They said pretty soon, I heard this somewhere, they finna start letting the red daughters like be rehabilitated and be in society. And homie, all I can say, if they do that, I don't condone violence. There's going to be a lot of unalivings. And keep it real. Do you blame them? You know what I'm saying? Somebody that ruined your child's life, not going to have a regular life no more, or somebody else's child, he walk around here free. I don't condone no violence. But, you know, put a wig on a pig, still a pig, homie. Remember that. And a lot of people ain't gonna feel that, homie. But think about it. Do you really blame them, homie? Do you really blame them? So, you know, be aware of your surroundings. Get your mind right. There's other things out there in the world that we need to be worried about besides materialistic stuff and being coons and buffoons. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, before I get up out of here, we made it through another episode. Make sure you check us out at 7 p.m. with the Wednesday night chop up. Make sure you follow me on IG, Facebook, Instagram, you know, you and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't. I'm doing a thing called Health is Wealth. You know what I'm saying? For the G's out there, for the older cats, you know what I'm saying, my age, and also the older ladies, man, we got to stay moving. I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm trying to, you know, motivator. I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger. I blow fruit and eat red velvet cake. I'm going to keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But I try to stay moving. You know what I'm saying? Try to, you know, get in these 3 or 4 times a week, man. My boy Trey Boogie, too. You know what I'm saying? Out here doing his thing, man. So, you know, health is wealth, homie. Better living, better life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Instagram. And take me out on that journey. And yeah, man, another thing going down December 12th. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Trey Boogie. Shout out to Blaze the MC and Queen Colors for this opportunity. We're going to be up in Santa Clarita, you know what I'm saying, December 12th at the Santa Clarita Film Festival. Homie, shout out to my boy Pop, the homie Mimi, you know what I'm saying? We're going out of town with it, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, and I'll say it again, sometimes a prophet is not appreciated in his own town. So it's time for me, you know what I'm saying, to get up out of here for a second and try to expand, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, December 12th, the Santa Clarita Film Festival is going down, hosted by the homie Trey Boogie, man. So, you know, we doing our thing, homie. It is what it is. But yeah, man, I'm up out of here, doing our thing at 7 p.m., the Wednesday night chop up. You know, we came to another episode of Get Your Mind Right, coming live from the Speedzot. And for those of y'all that do not know, that don't know, you finna know. I am Bloodstone, the street preacher, the rap preacher here, aka the Underhound. Be Up Records, self-made entertainment, independent rhyming, independent grinding, but always 619 it. Get your mind right. Yes, sir. Yeah. Bloodstone, the street preacher, you know what I'm saying? Game face. With my nigga DJ Fingers on the track. It's my time. Let's get it. Rhyme rapper, beat slapper, G, whatever you wanna call it. Bloodstone, the street preacher, lifetime, we the holy. Call it like I be it, full-time MCing. And really don't care about you fools disagreeing. Straight reality coming out of SD. Knocking out the competition like Muhammad Ali. Confident, never cocky with these bars I be spitting. But very serious about these fruits I be hitting. Fools start switching, then they start snitching. Faster than the chef cooking things in the kitchen. And yeah, I gotta mention to you undercover devils. Even on the step ladder, you're not on my level. Time, homie, it's my time. You know I gotta get mine. Don't worry about me, gonna fix your own